Hello, you beautiful soul. Thank you for being here and clicking on this video so that I can give you some guidance. Your spirit guides are here, ready to give you a message that you seek. So, I have been channeling my guides for 6 years now, and our connection of speech through, well, it's thoughts. We connect through thoughts, and they're teaching me how to speak their guidance. And in spirit of that, I created this deck that is words that they say to me. So it's not just words they say to me, but phrases that they helped me channel. And this is going to be a pick a card reading. So whichever 3 cards fall out, you guys can pick one, and then you can watch your corresponding reading about it. And I will put the timestamps in the comments. Thank you guys so much for being here. It really means a lot to me. I have been coming out of my comfort zone, and this is one of the things, putting myself out there and not worrying what other people think about me. So let's see if they have one more card to fall out. Here we go. Alright, so whichever one of these calls your name, we have 1, 2, and 3. 1, we are showing you the signs. Please pay attention. Number 2, addiction is an illusion. What are you really missing inside of you? And 3, develop healthy habits to submit to the unhealthy ones. So all in all, this could be a reading for you about, they have been showing you the signs about some type of unhealthy thing that's going on in your life. If that's you, you might want to watch the whole reading to find out. But if you're significantly drawn to one card or the other, trust your intuition and follow that. So we will start with number 1. Okay, and they want me to pull this from this deck, Keepers of the Light. I really like this deck because it has different people that we can call upon from many different parts of the world and many different belief systems. So let's ask with intention, what are the signs that you're showing us? What are the signs? And what is the meaning behind the signs that you are showing us? Please help us understand. What are these signs that you're trying to show us? These cards they usually just jump out at me. Maybe I'm not asking the right question. All right, what messages do you have for us. Okay, I saw that one. Okay, and there's two, so maybe they're just trying to get them in next to each other in the deck here. Okay, Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. We are showing you the signs. Please pay attention. So I'm getting the understanding from this that you are really wanting to connect with your spirit guides, and you're questioning if they are really there or not. And in this reading, they're saying, yes, we are. I think I need to turn down my brightness a little bit. Okay. They're saying, yes, we are here. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So let's put Lord Ganesh here, and if you're looking for more information, I would consider researching this entity. Okay, and we received Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. So it definitely seems like they are trying to talk to you and connect with you. Okay, if you are asking them to help you connect on a stronger level, they're saying, we are here and let's connect. Okay, focus on what you desire. Focus on, I want to overcome these obstacles, and I want to connect to my spirit guides, to my higher self on a higher level. They're ready. They're telling you, let's do it. Okay. What other signs, what other messages do you have for those who are trying to connect to spirit on a higher level? Alright, what messages do you have for those who are trying to connect? Okay. Any other messages for those who are trying to connect on a deeper level? Okay. Wow, I love this. So I want to talk about this one first. Show the world the real you. This can be so difficult if you've been hiding away because of uncertainty. They want me to put this under the holy amethyst because the Aquarius is the birthstone of Aquarius is amethyst. So I feel like show the world the real you might be scary at first, but in the end you will feel accepted all the time. Or maybe not that you'll feel accepted, but you'll feel like you're not hiding anything anymore. Okay, and this card is blocked just because you haven't realized yet, but it says expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. And I want to say there is one of those happening at the end of the month. So it's possible that's when you will experience this change. And I'm going to put it under Lord Ganesh. Okay, his card is saying obstacles are being removed, connections are increasing, and I think their message to you is expect this powerful change at the end of the month because you've been doing the work. And finally, they want me to consult with this Alice the Wonderland deck. This is one of my newest decks, and I really, really, really like this deck. It is very insightful for personal development. Okay, so we are showing you the signs. Please pay attention. What do you have to say for group 1? What are these signs that they need to be paying more attention to? What are these signs relating to? Okay, and they want me to pull one more card here. Okay. So first and foremost, they kept showing me this card. It was a little bit bent, and I don't normally bend my cards. So it says, belong to your own dream. Create your own life. So it seems like the signs that they've been showing you are in line with who you want to be, your higher self, things that you love. So don't overlook things like if you really love writing and you're getting all these ideas about writing, don't overlook it like, oh, I always write. That's just another thing that I do. But it's because it's meant for you in your life path to do. So belong to your own dream. Belong to your own talents and creations. Okay, these are blocked. So they're telling me that these things that are happening in your life are the reason why you haven't seen the change in the focus of what you desire. So I want to be queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. So immediately when I got this card, it might be because you say, I'm not going to be the best of the best right off the bat. Why should I even do this if I'm not going to be the best of the best? And this card is saying that it's okay if you're not the best of the best. Okay, she says, I want to be queen. But you don't get there from here. If you want to be the best at your craft or whatever you do, it takes days and months and years of contemplation, growth, learning. Okay, like I was saying in the beginning of this video, I've been speaking with my guides for 6 years now, every day, and there's been days where I ignored them and they went silent for weeks, and I had to ask them to come back and help me because I was living in my ego. And just in the past year, I have come to the realization of just how precious this connection and friendship between us is, and how I don't want to ruin it for us again with my ego of thinking that I know more. I don't know. And it's not about being the best, it's about sharing your information and your knowledge with everyone. That is the true gift that you have, is your perspective of how you can help people with what you do. And the next one, choices, feeling blocked, restrained. Yes, you have a lot of choices. There's a lot of information that you need to learn about. There's a lot of actions that you need to take. Okay, if, for example, you don't know how much money you're going to be making at this job that you want to take, then you need to do the research. They're saying If you have too many choices, it means that you don't know all the answers. There's still more to know. So if you have too many choices, or you feel like there's too many choices, then what my guides are saying, what our guides are saying, is that do the research so that you have a better understanding, a better grasp of the situation. And they want me to pull one more of my handwritten cards to get another message from them. What is the closing message for pile number 1? Do you have any more information for this pile? Okay. Time is of the essence. Get to it. We have your back every step of the way. And one more. It's almost time. Results are just around the corner. I absolutely love that there is 2 references to time in these cards, okay? Time is of the essence. It's almost time. Okay? They say, we have your back. All right? It seems like if you are trying to figure something out, or you've been trying to uncover the answers here, they're saying you just need to do more research. It's just around the corner, okay? Maybe what's holding you back is worrying about other people judging you for making this big change in your life. And the spirits are saying, it's okay. We have your back every step of the way, okay? You don't have to be the best. You just have to add to the collective consciousness. That's what we're asking. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Love and light. Hello, pile number 2. This is addiction is an illusion. What are you really missing inside of you? So this is probably going to be a very deep reading, and I'll try to get it by pretty quickly here for us. So they want me to start with the Alice the Wonderland. What messages do you guys have for pile number 2? What are they really missing inside of them? So these cards came out very quickly, all right? Pile number 1 got belong to your own dream, create your own life. So if you are drawn to creating your own life, you might want to watch pile number 1. And the fact that you are here watching these self-development guidance videos really shows that you are trying to belong. You are trying to create your own life. That's what I meant to say. So belong to your dream because it is yours for a reason. All right, this one popped out first here. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. And you see how she's holding on to this guy, okay? Hold on to, well, what they're trying to say in my head is your spirit guide is with you to make it through these difficult times, okay? So help create that connection with them to help you get the answers that you're looking for. And also, such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. So it's very interesting to me that these 2 cards both explain kind of like returning to some form of satisfaction and comfortableness within yourself, okay? So it's saying you can't go back to yesterday, return to reality, and come home. So what are you really missing inside of you? It's possible you're just missing this feeling of everything is okay. So that is what meditation helps with. It helps you connect back to the energy within your body, and then you start to feel yourself again. And if you can get a moment in a quiet room by yourself with no other distractions, no phone, no sounds, no kids coming in and touching you, you can find this feeling of energy of just being. And it seems like that's what they're trying to get you to do now. Okay, so they want me to pull from this deck. Are there any spiritual masters that have any messages for pile number 2? I am not sure if I'm going to be able to express this person's name here. I need to do some more research. Mahavatar Babaji. If you guys can give me a better pronunciation, I would really appreciate that. Okay, but what he's talking about is soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. And if you're recognizing the connections between all the things in your life, then you are awakening. And that is so fantastic. That is just the beginning, just the tip of the iceberg here for you. So what are you really missing? You may be feeling stuck because your consciousness is still needing to expand more and more and more. So that connection to your soul may be what you're missing. And through this meditation that we talked about, you will be able to feel that soul connection. You'll be able to feel your soul, and you won't need addictive substances or behaviors to make you feel grounded. You will learn how to do it on your own. And here it says grounding on this card. Okay. Paul the Venetian. I'm sorry that I can't pronounce that very well. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Okay, so if you don't know what to fill these holes with, watch pile number 3. But also, if you don't know what to fill these holes with, ask this Paul, and he may be able to come to your aid of helping you with inspiring ideas that will make you feel loved. Okay, you see he has this rose on his chest. That is a symbol of love in the heart chakra, okay? So look for the waves of inspiration that are coming to you. You will see the signs, and don't doubt that spirit is trying to get you to do these things. And the last little thing they want me to say is, if you really love doing something as a child, you need to do it again. Okay, so if you really loved coloring, do it. Alright. And they have 2 cards here, okay? Believe in the impossible. Right? Just because someone told you something was not possible does not mean it's impossible. And also, it's time to release negativity. That is so important. And look at this. We're in Scorpio season right now. So now is the time. Okay. The energy is on your side. Release the negativity and fill it with things that are inspiring and make you feel loved. And believe in the impossible. Okay. The blue moon makes me think of crying and sadness. All right. And this release the negativity card is like just confirming all of this. Okay. You can become someone different than you've always been. That is what personal growth is all about. Part of it is coming back to the person who you feel comfortable being, but at the same time, you are becoming a new person. And so it's very important, they're telling me right now, that you write down or draw a picture of the person that you want to become. What is that person doing? Brushing their teeth more often, brushing their hair every day, looking in the mirror and saying you're beautiful no matter what anyone else thinks. Okay, change those old beliefs. Believe in what you thought was impossible, because it's going to be possible. And what you're really missing inside of you is this feeling of love and contentment with who you are. And it comes back to this: create your own life. And it won't be tomorrow that you have all the answers, but your guides will be giving you answers in waves of inspiration. So do not question those little things. If you feel like, oh, I want to draw a picture, then don't say, I'm a horrible artist. Say, I will try and try again. Thank you for watching. If you feel pulled to watch another deck, another pile of, please do. Love and light. Hello, pile number 3. We have develop healthy habits to submit to the unhealthy ones. All right, this is very difficult, but it is very important and imperative, they say. Imperative, very important to our path. We only get this one body in this lifetime, and it is extremely important that we take all avenues to make sure that our teeth are healthy, our gut is healthy, the food that we are eating is whole food, and we are taking the time to go on a walk to get our heart pumping so that blood can continue to flow healthily through our bodies. So that is the message that they have. It is very important for you. Develop healthy habits to submit to the unhealthy ones. So what information do we need to know? What do they need to hear to learn more about these unhealthy habits and changing them into healthy ones? So the first card, believe in the impossible. Okay, the second deck got this card too. So I would definitely recommend, if you're struggling with addiction, that you watch pile number 2 as well. Believe in the impossible, because the impossible is just a belief. It is an illusion. And show the world the real you. So that was in pile number 1. Okay, show the world the real you. It is so important. Let the people from your past judge you, because those people that judge you should not continue to be in your life. But those that accept you are the ones who you should continue to have relationships with. They're saying it's cut and dry. Okay, first you need to believe that it is possible, and you need to show the world what you can do. So they're all ready to get into this deck. Right? You can do this, they say. Okay, so what messages do we have for pile number 3? Interesting. So the first card that popped out here, Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have power. So inner strength. Maybe you see this fire in her, okay? Maybe you feel like you have no power. Maybe this has been a theme in your life of people telling you that you're nothing or that you can't do it, okay? But this goes with this believe in the impossible card, where you can discover your inner strength, okay? Developing these healthy habits to take the place of the unhealthy habits is going to make you feel like you can do anything, okay? If you can stop smoking and start walking instead of smoking a cigarette, or start gardening and to spend time outside, okay, what you're doing is you're trying to find time to get away and be by yourself. That's why you're smoking a cigarette. You need time away to feel grounded or feel a certain calmness, okay? So instead of the cigarette, how else can you do that? Can you go on a walk? Is there a place nearby? Because walking and looking around at the nature can make you feel grounded, and it's healthy for you. Okay, gardening. Why don't you start growing your favorite fruits and vegetables in your garden if you can, if it's not the middle of winter, obviously. But look into that, okay? Because you will get that time alone, you'll get that time outside, and you will be grounded because you are working with nature, okay? So that's their message for you there. Horus, cosmic gateway, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Okay, so when you decide to accept your power and you decide to become your own person and not allow what other people have thought about you or told you you are to overcome you, okay, you get to show the world the real you. And it says that miraculous changes are coming because of it, right? You are powerful enough. You really just need to find this inner strength that you have lost, but it is not gone. Because I'm sure there's been times in your life where you had to be strong, and maybe it was being strong for the wrong reasons, but now it's time to be strong for the right reasons. All right? They're telling me it's imperative that we look in this deck here, because they have very important answers for you coming out. So how can they develop healthy habits and submit to the unhealthy ones, guides? What messages does pile number 3 need to hear the most? How can they submit to the unhealthy habits and create this life that they are yearning for? What answers do you guys have? Okay. So I see this all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. Okay, you are such a kind and wonderful and giving person. Thank you for your kindness that you send out into the world. Okay, but not all must have prizes. You don't have to make sure that everyone is okay. It is your duty as a mother or a father to make sure your children are taken care of. But if that soul that is not appreciating your help is of age and they are old enough to take care of themselves, then it is time to release and allow them to learn the lessons that they refuse to learn because they depend on your help. And this card here, a moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you made a mistake. It's very easy to get stuck in this mentality of thinking that you wish things would have gone differently in the past. Maybe in the past you wanted our relationship to be this, and you wanted to get this, and then have that, and then do this, and then you'd be together, and this is how it would end up. But it hasn't, and it's been so long. Okay? So what these cards are saying is it doesn't have to be substance addiction or habit. It can be a people-pleasing habit that is keeping you stuck in the situation that you are. Okay? Make yourself happy first, and then you can take that love and give it to the others. But first, you got to take care of you. And if that means waking up 10 minutes earlier than everybody else, so be it. You need that time for yourself. And they have one more in message here they want to give you from my deck here. Okay. Wow. I don't know how that can be made any clearer. Learn to give love to yourself first and become your own best friend. Okay. To want to develop healthier habits, you have to realize how important it is that your health comes first. If you want to continue to give and be kind to others, then your body needs to be in tip-top shape. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys found answers for what you were looking for. Please let me know in the comments if you watched all 3 videos and made it to this point. And please look at my channel to see if any other of my readings resonate with you. Most of them can be watched at any time, and you will get very important guidance and information from my guides, from our guides. Thank you. Love and light.